youth runner here with Kimball star Andres Lomeli. Fantastic clothes for both him and Noah Mann wearing from Harriman. It's always a tough ask to be able to battle those guys coming down from elevation to sea level, but both of you were fantastic on the last lap. Obviously, my heart hurts for Griffin Cusham, but when you guys saw that, like, both of you were able to throw in that big surge and, and then kind of use that as a as almost like a slingshot and a catalyst to set you up for the last 300 meters. How good were you feeling at that point?
I didn't feel that good. My goal to go into the race was kind of just to sit behind the leader and try to keep up to go, but I mean, I didn't feel as good as I thought I was. I kind of mentally gave up like 6th and 7th lap, but coming to the last lap, I noticed that like I was unintentionally catching the leaders, and that's like I kind of like snapped back into it. I thought I had a shot, and
it seemed like both of you guys with like 500, 600 to go were like, okay, maybe it'll be like a 908, 910 type of night, and then all of a sudden, like, when both of you, made up, you made up that distance, like that, and then when both of you passed them, it was like, okay, like, let's see if maybe, it's not a 9 flat pace at that point, but maybe it's like, hey, maybe we'll be around 905.
Yeah.
So, like, are you encouraged by the way that, like, the last 250, 200 went, considering? Considering some of those doubts that crept in earlier?
Yeah, I'm not really, I never really take pride in my speed, but that last 100 I had a lot of confidence. I thought I was going to get him. At one point I was on his shoulder, but then he just had another gear that I couldn't match, but I'll have time to work on that until May.
You were literally reading my mind, Andres, like, just, like, how much, we're only in, the third week of April, like, how much speed work has been incorporated now, and how much are you looking to add that piece now?
Well, it's kind of, not really a lot of people know this, but I actually got injured, and it was like February 20th. I had problems like in my left glute, and I had to take 2 weeks off completely of running, and then after that I only did a week in elliptical, so I'm only like on my 5th week back of running, and I've only done like 4 or 5 workouts, so it's like my first fast race of the season, so it's actually kind of a confidence booster that not much training and I was still able to pull this off.
You're such a competitor, whether it's the fall on the grass and the dirt and the hill and the trail, or obviously on the track. Have you given yourself grace? I know it's hard to be patient, when so many guys are go out and running sub 9, and I know you can as well, but like, are you giving yourself grace that it's like, think about how much uninterrupted training all these guys you're competing against have had, and like you're trying to make up for lost time. Like, I know it's, like I said, I know it's very hard to be patient, but like just realizing like, hey, it might be a blessing in disguise come May in the postseason because you might be a little fresher.
Yeah, that's actually, I've been telling a lot of people that. I was telling people like, obviously I wish I didn't get injured on. Like, I always think about like how much fitness I would have right now if I didn't get injured, but I try to just make the best of it and just try to tell myself like, come May I'm gonna be like the most fresh guy in the field. So yeah.
Awesome, man. Again, I know that you're always going to compete all the way to the line, and we certainly saw that tonight. I hope this is a great catalyst and a great indication of a really fantastic May. Again, Andres Lomeli from Kimball, top California athlete, second to Noah Mann from Harriman from Utah. Well done.
Thank you.